What's up? Mm, mm. Lord. Do 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 do. Let's see. Oop, what the hell did I just do? Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Well, hello. Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Oh. Here we are gathered here again, learning React. Thank you for the like. I appreciate you. Well, Ebenezer baby. What's up? Well, sorting items, Jesus, we have to go through that. Can anybody answer? Can anybody answer what? Did you type something that got blocked out by the chat? You probably typed something that got blocked out. Let's see what you typed. Where did you learn CSS? I want to learn CSS. Google it. Google CSS tutorial. Bam. Boop ba boop boo 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 boo. Plus, there's a lot of if you scroll down, there's a lot of links in the description of this video. Have you checked those out? Do 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 do. Like I want to relearn it. Yeah, go to the stuff in this description. But there's a whole wide internet. Go search the internet. Google it. Google that dang. Google that dang. Google that dang. Boop 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 boop. All this time you asking where you could learn. You wasting time. You wasting time, man. You could be learning. You could be learning, but you're not learning. You're not learning. You could be learning. Did I start teaching? What you talking about? Oh, you mean the job? The teaching job? They haven't called me back yet. I left voicemails. I left voicemails. Please believe I left voicemails. Do 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 do. What's up, Jacob? Yep, 102. 102. 102. Here we are at video 102. At this point, I need to be hired. I believe I could learn anything on the job at this point. Who's gonna take a chance on an elderly veteran? Who? Who? Let's look up some web developer jobs. Web developer jobs. Jobs in Houston. Here's a junior web developer job. Look at that. Is this even real? It says it's in New Jersey. It's going good. How are you, Paul? Because I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through the hassle of dealing with clients like that. I want a job. I want a job where I go there and I sit down. I'm not about to do all that. I'm not even interested in that. Not in any way, shape, or form. I'm not interested in freelancing. Let it be known. Could do something like that. But I have officially said I don't want to do freelancing, so I don't want to do freelancing. That's all I'm gonna say. Nobody needs to convince me otherwise. You know? I was about to say, how are you able to type that? Uh, uh, yeah, but I don't want to go through the arduous hunt of trying to find a freelance opportunity. I don't want to do that shit. This looks like a cool one. What happens if I type front end? Hmm. Oh, this was 21 days ago. Look at this. That one looks cool. Look at that. Oh, look for company in the retail business or telephone industry. I work with e-post system and now telephone systems. What are you? I don't understand. You mean POS systems? I did it at my last job. You is this web? Are you talking about web development? Or are you talking about what are you talking about? Are you talking about for a web development position or for a POS systems and telephone systems position? Ooh, look at this one. Morgan Stanley. See, the problem is I don't have anything decent in my portfolio right now. I wouldn't know what to give them. .NET mostly remote. Where? Where did you see that? You want me to search on LinkedIn? Let's go. Let's just type in front end. And let's do jobs. And let's do um that looks interesting. I already saved this one. What's up, Singe? So there's a new job search. See the problem. Oof, the caffeine is kicking in, y'all. The problem right now is even if I look for these, I have nothing right now. So, for example, if I go to my GitHub, The only thing I can show a potential employer, if no experience, just do as much as you can to show off what you can do. That's what I'm. The only thing I can show them is a whole bunch of repositories with random projects and a YouTube channel where sometimes I cuss. Uh, Maybe I should just put something together. I should just try to put something together and hit up these hiring managers and be like, hey, this is what I got. This is all I got. So I can't get discouraged. I think if I put something together this weekend, if I just say, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is where I'm at, if I put my YouTube video, if I put my YouTube, my GitHub on the resume, try to flesh out some sort of resume and put something in there, I think I can start applying in earnest. Yeah, I think I can do that. And I think it's time to start. Somebody told me I should have started 3 or 4 months ago. So this weekend I'll put together a resume that's geared towards web development, emphasizing my GitHub and YouTube. Why don't we do that on stream? Does web development still have value? Let me ask you something. What was your goal when you asked that question? All right. So let's see. Let's go to Obsidian. Oh, if y'all don't know, this is the project that I'm working on. Get Gerb. Get Gerb. New note. Get Gerb. Okay, so what do y'all think is the first thing I should do? Okay, so all I got is this and this. What's up, Arknot? Uh, this is the only thing I can really put on my resume are my GitHub, right? This is all I got. Why my YouTube videos ain't loading on my GitHub? Oh, something wrong with this script. Oh no. You can create YouTube analytics program for your YouTube channel using APIs and what will show both your project. I don't have time for that right now. One thing I have noticed, everyone who comes from uni and college never make it. Experience and doing it is best. That is good enough if the employer see your potential. Okay. We don't have time. If you have JavaScript fundamentals down pat, like OOP, closures, promises, and API, you know what? Let me see. Let me go to this dude's channel. You know, our lives are similar, Seth. I don't know if you noticed, But you're a clinical. I'm five classes away. I was 5 classes away from finishing my master's because I thought I was going to be a clinical mental health counselor, but I decided that's not what I want to do. Um, I'm also learning web development. My friends are telling me it's a waste now because AI has come. Oh, yeah, we don't mention AI on this channel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God Talks official. Yeah. Let's see. What is this about? Oh, ah. Fun fact: I got my CompTIA A+ in 30 days last year. Oh, I already subscribed to you. Okay. Y'all should go subscribe to Seth. All right. So anyway, um, let's say okay. Let's game plan. Let's say it was a life or death situation, and I had to find a way within the next 30 days to get a web development job. Right? What could I do? Suggestions. What is the first thing I would need to do? Paul, work with me here, Paul. Work with me here, Paul. I am desperate. Listen, what projects can I do in 30 days? Okay. What project can I do in 30 days? Uh, you know what I mean? I'm just now learning React. I see I'll have to pull up my big boy pants and do this myself. All right. So let's see. One resume. I'm talking about, like, let's say if I needed to get a web dev job in a week or two, like, and it was a life or death situation, I would have to put together what I have now. Okay, create a personal website. I think that's a great one. I like that. I like that. Create a personal website. Create a personal website. That could be one of the projects. There we go. Create a personal website. Um, the most advanced project I have to showcase is where is it? Yeah, this is the most. Hold on, what? This is the most advanced website, the e-commerce front end. I don't have time for that. You don't understand what I'm trying to do. I don't have time for all that. You're not following me. All right. So this is the most advanced website I have. This right here. And the most advanced section of it is probably this, because you can filter out things. I could put like pepper, fish, avocado, chick, spinach, bean. And then you can click here and go here. That's the most advanced thing I got. All right. Okay, so personal website. So we need a personal website. Need to put resume, and on the resume we need to emphasize GitHub, emphasize YouTube, right? I'm starting to realize that when you go on LinkedIn, right? You go on LinkedIn, there's 100 applicants. So I think the strategy that I would have to employ to get past to um stand out truly is to actually message, like, find the HR in that company. Find HR in companies. HR manager, recruiters, and message those recruiters. Savio Martin is a young full stack web developer, entrepreneur, an indie hacker from Kerala, India. He started coding very early and began building web apps while still in school. Okay, thank you for that information. That is good enough. What is good enough? Uh, can I call you Seth, or the Seth, coding therapist? What do you feel? What is good enough? This right here. This is good enough. Is that what you're saying, Seth? This. By the way, you're the only black guy I know named Seth, which is really cool. I'm the only black guy I know named Kristen, spelled like this. All right, so emphasize GitHub, emphasize YouTube. I wish I could get. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Gemini. I'm gonna go to No, let's go to. Okay, that's cool. Oh, you think so? Okay, cool, 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 cool. All right. So let's go to Gemini. Let's ask Gemini some Gemini stuff. Okay. Okay. So we are going to ask Gemini. Let's say I needed to get a web development job in the next, I don't know, 30 days. What are some must-haves? Currently, I have an active GitHub and YouTube channel. So I will give, and I need to refresh this. I will give this AI my YouTube channel, shift enter, and I will give it my YouTube channel. Okay, and boop. Oh. Okay, so let me go here, because I have all of my repos saved. So I'm gonna give it this. Can I give it that? Can I give it this? No. Index script. So why don't I give it this script file, this. Okay, hold on, let me start over from the bottom. Utilities, style, oop, crap. Script, recipe, recipes, recipe details. Now it's messing up. Index. Hold on, you know what? I'm going to exile all of this. And I am going to just say, hey, this is my most advanced project. So yeah, the only person that's able to mention AI is moi. Sorry. Something happened last night. I had to cut AI talk out. I was getting irritated. Oh my God, this thing is thinking about a lot of things. Mm. Okay. All right. We have our game plan. Okay. 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 All right. So I need to know use state, which I already know. Control components. I just learned that. List and keys. I already know that. What's up, Javal? I don't know how to use context or use reducer. I don't know how to use effect yet. What the hell is prop drilling? I guess prop drilling is when you keep passing a prop downstream from parent to child to child to child. Like I did in this one project, we had the main app which passed it to a certain type of factory function component, which then in turn created a list item, and we had to pass that thing all the way down. So I'm assuming that's what prop drilling is. You've reached your thinking model limit. Yes. It did not switch to. And while I do that, let me look at the course. Intermediate React, thinking in React, prop drilling. He explains it right there. He explains use effect right there. All right. Oh, I had no idea. So use effect is like the add event listener. All right. All right. So I think we can do this. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking that that's a bit much, and I don't need all that. Number one, I'm thinking a, where's the shapes? Okay, shapes. So I'm thinking as soon as they go to the page, I don't like that. As soon as they go to the page, they see this, right? They go here. Bam. Okay. Then you got tabs. Bam. Tabs. This will be like the about. No. So we got our tabs, right? And then we will, so let's just say this one would be the, and then this one would be the about. Why are you? Okay, I don't like that tool. So this could be the about. And in the about, I'll have like a photo. No, I have the photo and then some stuff about me. Some of the stacks that I use and stuff, right? Maybe a couple of links, some links, and then name and links to YouTube and GitHub, like that, something like that, something like that, something like that. Okay. All right. So it's saying that I should start the invoice. So why don't I look at this? Hmm. So we can edit an invoice. We can create a new invoice. Oh man, here we go. We're diving in to a big project. Oh, what's up? npm install. Is it npm? I always forget this. I need to write this down somewhere. What's up? All of my notes in one place. Okay, here we go. I forgot that was a come on, Nightbot, do your thing. There we go. What's up, Swasi? Do 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 do. Oop. All right. Base 44 is one of my least favorite advertisements I see nowadays. To the people who aren't here to annoy me, forgive me for being so aggressive with the chat moderation when it comes to AI, but I have reached my threshold when it comes to streaming and talking about AI to a certain degree. So here we are in this land of chat moderation where mentions of AI potentially get you timed out. Just timed out. First is 5 seconds. The second one is a day. Let me make sure nobody got timed out for too long. Okay, cool. What's up, Jacob? Jacob. So in here we need to boop. All right. And then we need to I need some tape. What's up, Push Parage? And then the next thing I need to do is in our index.css, Now my pen is acting like it doesn't want to write. And it's filled with ink. What's up? I haven't seen you in a while. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Pen, why, man? Crazy, man. Thank you, QYIPY. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I know that you're here sometimes and I remember you. Where have you been? How dare you leave me in these streets alone? How could you? How dare you? So here's the note that I made myself. But I need to make a better note. I thought I knew you. Were you not the one I thought you were? My God. You can try base 44. Do 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 do. People just they doing crazy things in the chat. They're talking about AI. You're getting crazy. Oh God. Oh, make sure y'all join the Discord, by the way. I got a message request. Hold on, I gotta fix something right quick. Something that must be fixed. Let's see. Go to YouTube. Okay, let's see. Verity, can you type something into the chat? Are you here? What the hell? You're not even in the list of things. Hold on. I don't understand. You're not in the list of hidden users. Oh, maybe I need to add you to approved users. Send me your what's your YouTube username? Can you hear me? What's your YouTube username? All right, maybe it'll work now. Type something into the chat. Oh, there's a live chat. Oh my God, I can see you. Oh my God, why haven't I? Why I've only been looking at top chat this whole time? I'm glad you said something. I can see you right there. There you go. I didn't know that. If it wasn't, I'm glad we did this today, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known. This whole time I've been looking at. Wow. I don't know why they would be different. Well, I'm glad we did this, because now you can post. I can see you. I just can't see you on top chat. I don't know why. But maybe on the next stream it'll kick in, but I'll make sure I'm looking at live chat. The only difference is YouTube applies their own spam filter, which seems to have blocked me for some reason. Ooh. Sorry. All right, let me make this. How about create a chatting website using Signaler? Custom is typing, etc. I did one for a psychics website. Cool. Psychics? I don't know nothing about that. We already got the game plan though. Let me create a new note. Install Tailwind. The first thing we do when we install Tailwind is in terminal or PowerShell within project. npm install at tailwind css/byte. Can we make this? All right. Then we, in the byte config, close that, close that, close that, open this, in the byte config. In byte.config.js, import tailwind css from at tailwind css/byte. Then we have our export default define config plugins. We got React, got Tailwind CSS, And then up here, I like to type things out, y'all. If y'all like, why doesn't you just copy and paste? Import React from. By the way, I'm sorry about that, Verity. I didn't know you were Nathan. Import define config from Vite. Bam, boom, bam, wham, bam. All right. In main CSS file or index.css at very top. I think in CSS we need to put add import tailwind CSS in terminal. Is terminal one? npm run dev. We'll put PowerShell. How could you be so ugly like that? How could you? Nope, probably not. But we're already in it. All right, let me go get this off the printer. Alrighty. Okay, bam. We got that on the wall because I always forget it. Okay. I don't remember the last time I printed something. I don't even remember. I don't think there's a printer in. It's one of those things where you don't use it, but when you need it, you're like, oh, damn, I need a printer. I need a printer. Where's the printer? Where is the printer? Nuh-uh. Let's see how much a regular ass printer at Walmart costs. They should be cheap. See, this one is $50. This one is $37. Yeah, but if you don't print a lot, that's gonna last you a long time. The printer. See, it's gonna last you a long time though. I mean, you're worrying about buying ink for the rest of your life, but you always buy. You're gonna have to buy pens for the rest of your life. Nobody complains about buying pens. You're buying ink with pens. Who knows how much you spend in pens over a lifetime? Somebody got to buy these pens. They keep making them, so somebody's buying them. Wow, that is actually not good. You need to write. Um, it's good for your mind too. It can fight off Alzheimer's. Writing and reading for fun. So you need to start writing things. It's good for the mind. How old are you, Verity? You must be young. Anyway, printers are not expensive. Yeah, you're young, so that's why you said that. Yeah. You've just spent a whole big chunk of your life writing on paper, so now you're taking a break. But soon you will be writing on paper again. No, writing is important, and you will one day write more. I promise you. It is coming. So anyway, I got this on the wall. Can you? Oh no, yeah, I can't see it because I got the AI thing on. So yeah, I can only see certain things. So yeah. So we have our project set up. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna import some of. We're going to import. We're gonna extract. We're gonna extract. We're going to set up. I wish I enjoyed reading because people say some books are really good, but I have no interest in it. Maybe one day. You can force yourself to have an interest in anything by doing it. So I don't like broccoli. I made myself eat broccoli for 30 days and now I can, it's tolerable. You can force yourself to do anything if you really want to. Even if you're bored, just read 10 pages. I promise you, or even 5 pages. Just read 5 pages a day. 3 pages, 3 to 5 pages a day. And eventually your brain will be like, boop, it'll click. It'll click maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. Okay, so let's see. I guess you would call that. Okay, so we deleted that index.css. Do y'all often go back and read a sentence for like 4 times? Like I be doing that. Maybe I'm just, no, you're not slow and nothing is wrong with you. It's common. It's common for me. The only way you can get out of that is by reading. And sometimes if you read fiction, this is what I would do. Number one, allow yourself to go back and reread as much as you want. Number two, keep reading and keep ignoring the fact that you forgot certain things. All right. Like just keep reading. Just keep reading forward. Treat the first time, especially if you're reading like a technical paper or something, or like a one-off article, allow yourself to forget the things and read it that one time and then reread it again. and reread it again, but don't go back because you'll get irritated. Just keep reading. I'm one of those people that got to reread things. Oh man, I can't relate because my handwriting is beautiful. Boo 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 boo. Beautiful handwriting. All right. So, so yeah, don't feel bad. Just keep reading. When you forget something, just keep reading. Don't stop. Don't stop and reread. Just keep reading. I promise you. Because I have a feeling that although there's a part of us that is absorbing the knowledge, and then there's another part of us that is like, what the hell is going on? So keep reading and you will realize, oh, I do remember this stuff. I've always wanted to learn a specific font that would be fun to be able to write in a specific font. That is some high level autistic shit. I created the habit of reading during pandemic. I have read a lot about personal improvement, how to get rich and all that jazz. How to get rich. How to get rich and all that jazz. Are you rich? Hey, that was a rude thing to ask. I'm sorry. That was mean. We're just gonna make this fresh. You recommend learning Rust as a programming language? I don't know. Is it gonna get you a job? I ain't rich either. We're in the same broke ass boat. Um oh look, I'm touching my taskbar. Ooh, oh. Ooh, that's weird. Look, I'm touching my taskbar. Eh. Ooh, ooh, oh. If you think you'll use Rust and learn it, all languages have their use case. They do. It depends on what you want to do, right? All right. So the next thing we need to do is we need to go inside the invoice app. So we got our assets. We got our assets. We got our, we're gonna do the README template, which is gonna go in here. Okay. We have our preview. Just gonna go in here. We have our data, which is gonna go in here. We have our index. What is this invoice? I don't know what that is, but I'm not gonna worry about it. We have our assets. Let's create a new file called um icons, images, images. Oops, that's not a folder. Images. And in images, we're going to put all of this stuff. Boop. Okay. Then, because we have a front-end mentor subscription, we open Figma. We have our Figma file. Figma file is this magical thing that I don't know really how it works, but I know it looks. Ooh, that's a lot of shit. That's a lot of things. That's a lot of things. Yep. So we got this invoices. If anybody knows how I can make this background black, let me know. Or maybe. Oh, bam. Boop. I am not a top G. Um, Never will be. Never want to be like that guy. I don't know what he was thinking during the pandemic. Um, but I will answer your question. If you want to know why I'm doing web dev, you can go to this video. There you go. Why is this one of my most popular videos? It's probably because, okay, no problem. All right, so what we can do for now is go to our index.css and add, I think it's the at theme, and then we can start adding our colors. They didn't even name these colors. What am I supposed to call this? I did a little blender. I don't know. I was okay. That's weird. What happened to the? Oh, oh, now it is. My bad. Sorry, yeah. All right. So now what I need is is it? It's not tracking. It's letting. Say something. Shut up. Irma online. It's okay. I was tired that day. Nothing. It wasn't special. It's going good. How's yours? Working on an invoicing application. Yeah, it's a new project. Is it hard? I don't know. I mean, this is going to be the biggest project I've ever done, and um, I'm just gonna try my best. That's all I can do. Just try my best. Cause we trying to get hired out here. We trying to get a job. So let me think. So I'm gonna create a folder called components. And so looking at this, I can tell we're gonna need a sidebar component, a invoice. Like this is gonna be like the invoice header, and then we need invoice lists inside this bigger one. So let me go and create the things that I think I need. The J word, what's the J word? JavaScript? Make sure y'all like and subscribe and join the Discord. Job? Is that a bad word? Make sure y'all like and subscribe. How many subscribers we got? I be forgetting. We're at 2,600. So we need a sidebar component. In the sidebar component, first let me go to the and then in the app we'll have we'll return a div which I'll call how would I push a sidebar to the left like that? I've never created now I think about it, I've never created a sidebar. It shouldn't be hard, right? It's just a very tall and narrow div. That's it. Maybe I should use grid. Maybe grid would be better. Anyway, let's just go ahead and let me see something. So the sidebar, can I control that via, can I just say grid columns 2 or grid calls um What's up? Okay, so we got the width of it. The height is going to be the full screen. So then I'll just say sidebar, and then the height will be height is full. Let's give it a background of. All right. Oh, look, it came in. Sidebar. Boop, 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 boop. We got a sidebar. What's up, Jay? Sidebar came in. Yeah, buddy. So we got a sidebar. Now we just got to make it look like this. You got to have curved on the right. So rounded R to XL. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So it's rounded. All right. Long time no see. Long time no see. I was on a family trip for the past 15 days. That's why I couldn't join. It's okay. It's all right. I think I gotta go pee. I gotta go pee, y'all. I need a break. I don't think I've taken a break since I started. Y'all mind if I take a 15-minute break? Y'all mind if I take a break? Oh. How, how dare I? All right. I'll be right back. dare you? How dare you take a break? You're taking a break? You can't take a break. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay. So we got this part. So the next part we need to make is, I guess, this logo and this thing at the bottom. So let's see. Let's look at our assets. We got the logo, the avatar. Uh, okay. So the sidebar is going to need 2 divs. Okay. You said, damn, that macro was crazy. Um, so let me think. Why don't we just do flex, 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 flex call, um, justify between. Let's put an X here. Thank you. Oh, and then I don't know. I guess all of this is gonna be its own div with this and this, and then it's gonna be space between. So, um, this is one div, and then it has a image, and I think I need to import that image. Import moon. Import. Hold on. Can I import icon? Hold on. How do I do that? Hmm. Why isn't this working? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, whoever said that. The moon, thank you. Um, now the bigger question is, why isn't the moon showing up? That's weird. Everything just disappeared. Oh, well, isn't that something? So, y'all are somebody said I do need it. Somebody said I didn't need it. Are you saying I don't need this? What are y'all talking about? I'm so confused. Okay. And then this one. Hmm. Weird. We're close. We're kind of close. Okay, so now we need a border top of... That's supposed to be 1 pixel, but... What is this color? 373B53. Oh, here we go with this shit. And none of the colors are this color. This is the one fatal flaw of front-end Mentor. No, there's no need to control F. Everything is right here. Here we go with this front-end Mentor bullshit. So it must be dark blueberry. Okay. Close, but not the right color. Okay, we're just gonna leave that there for now. And then this one needs to be the... Maybe it's the cloudy... There were already problems with this file. They need to go through these files and like correct some stuff. They should pay me to go through these files. I'll do it. And correct all the things that need to be corrected. Was it... What was it called? Cloudy white. Can I do a /50 on that? Yeah, buddy. That needs to be a little bit thicker. All right, that's cool. I have to eye the padding right here. All right. Close enough. Close enough. Now this abomination. I do this? Well, it's 2 divs and 1 div. Okay, it shouldn't be that hard, right? Right? All right. Um, no, there's no image. I can do it. I can do it. It's no problem. Watch this. Watch me work. 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 First, hold on. So many things are open on my screen. So many things are open on my screen. Pseudo element. You don't even need all that. Watch this. I'm telling you, it's gonna be easy. First, we're gonna give this one a background color of, which purple is it? It's the darker purple. The purple one. We're gonna give it a BG of purple 1, which might not come in yet because it has no height. We're gonna set the height to all right. It is going to be rounded RX Excel. Oop. All right. So see, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. Now, even though this, some people hate when I use certain units, but I'm gonna do it anyway because this is actually, let's just make it that. Okay, and then we're gonna put we're gonna put we could put a single div. Let me think. So if I put a div right here and I say flex call items end class name flex class name BG purple 2. Okay. It automatically went to the top. It's not what we want. Why is that? Why did it go to the top? Oh. What? Now I'm confused. Oh, we don't even need flex. What am I talking about? We don't need that. So it covers this whole thing, but I only want it to be, why does it go to the top? I bet there's a better way to do this, but whatever. Leave me alone. All right. Bam. Bam. Check location assignment. What are you talking about? All right, so we got that. So now we're going to add a rounded bottom left 2XL. Oops. Rounded top left 2XL. All right, so bam. Like that. And like that. And I think this should be 3. All right. Bam. All right. So now we are going to center. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm just using Tailwind right now though. So now we're gonna center this little thing, and it is, it'll let me, it is 40 by 40. So let's go into our, where are you? Where are you? Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we need to absolutely position this thing. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is this will be relative. And then this, I'll say, will have an image. It will be absolutely positioned. And it will be, we will import the logo, copy relative path, import logo. Oh yeah, it is React, my bad. I mean, because yeah, we're doing React things. Bam, 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 bam. It didn't like that. It did not like what I just did. It did not like it at all. Okay, where did I mess up? Okay. Do you like me now? Yeah, it likes me now. And then we go over here. We put the logo. We go over here. We say the height is height 10, width 10. Okay. Now we need to absolutely position this thing in the right place. So I'm thinking, where's the logo? Okay. Top. Did that work? Oh, how I hate absolutely positioning things. Oh, how I hate it. Oh, how. Oh, I hate it so much. You have no idea. So, for one, I don't understand why it's like, I put it in the middle of these two. Okay, let me just think. You know, this is just gonna, it's just gonna be bad. It's just gonna have to look ugly. It's just gonna, the code is gonna look ugly, but it's okay. I'm just gonna do it the best way I can. All right, bam, it's in the middle. Yeah, so this is what the Figma file looks like. So we're pretty close, I think. I think we kind of close. We in there. All right. So we got our sidebar. Let's see. And now we need this whole section over here, which for some reason doesn't seem like it's centered. I don't know why, but we gonna center it. Okay, Verdi, I see you later. Now we need this entire section right here. So in the app, so this is the sidebar, and all of this needs to be the dashboard. The dashboard is going to be automatically, it has an auto width from here to here, and it needs to be called, that's the sidebar. What should we name it? You can't buy, I can't, what? What you talking about? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I'm glad you said that. I didn't realize that. Hold on. Hold on, which one is this? Now I'm confused. I'm glad you said that. I didn't realize that this was supposed to be rounded at the bottom. Where is it? It should say rounded top left. And this is rounded no, it should be okay, there we go. All right, there we go. So now you were right. So here we go. Bam. Bam. All right. Okay. So now we need to go to, what should we call this main section? What do y'all think we should call this main section right here? What y'all think we should call it? Y'all don't have any ideas? Okay, I guess we'll just call it. Um, so I'll go and make the Well, I don't know what I should call this. I'll just call it invoice header. Okay. And the invoice header has this, and it's going to have two divs. And the first div is going to have the gonna have a, I guess, a H1 that says invoices. Let me. Ooh. All right, so we got invoices. Then we got, it says there are 7 total invoices. We're just gonna put there are 7 total invoices. And then to the right of that, we need to filter by status, which is gonna be a drop down. So I think, how do I want to do this? Does select have a placeholder? And then we have the add invoices. So this is going to be and then When do I start? You can go to my GitHub. Command is GitHub, and you can go to my GitHub and see when I started. Then we have a background of, it's the same, it's this same color. So what was that, purple one? Doesn't say how much padding is in here, so I'll just have to eyeball it. That's good enough. You can go to my GitHub right there. I need to put some music on. is where we're gonna stop for tonight. I've been streaming for 3 hours so far and been doing all this, so I'm just gonna. I'm getting tired. All right, all right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. It was fun. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. It really helps. And I will see y'all later. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Like and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.